Yo, yo, yo. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you guys are well. We are on Yukon. It is Monday. We need to get this tractor out of our way. I want to put down in fact, I want to put a small shed down for a couple of our bigger machines. Are we good? Come on. I got a couple drop frames there, so hopefully we're good. Anyway, I want to put down a small shed, like drive-through shed, to hold some of our other stuff. I just want to put it right here, on here. Because I don't want to have to back up the trailer and stuff in here. I mean, we could, but I think it would be easier just to find a small drive-through like that. Would be perfect. And then we have a little area there too. We'll have to get this tree out of the way. I think I'm gonna put this right there. It's only $2,000. Not bad. Soften. And that kind of goes with the semi-rundown theme we're doing here. I mean, we have a house shed, so we don't have anything too fancy here yet. Which, we're still, yeah. And we're still in the survival mode on here. We're gonna be for a bit. But we have to have some sheds and stuff. We don't want our stuff just sitting out in the elements per se, even though that doesn't matter in this game. I mean, I do have it parked in here, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to back it up in here. Oh, now we just have a drive-through. Get this over there, ready to go. At least over here a ways. Probably leave that right there for now. We need the plow. right here. We still have our hand tools here, so we're gonna do like 3 or 4 small, on the smaller side fields, because we still have our hand tools, but I would like to get a couple different crops in, so we're gonna do like 3 or 4 medium to small fields-ish. Chat. Streamlet's fine on my end. Hopefully you guys aren't getting any lag or anything. If you are, let me know. Alright. Let's get to work here. Getting our hands nice and dirty. Getting to work like they farmed in the old days. You know, back in the old days, they didn't have all the machines and stuff we have now. They had to get out there and get their hands dirty with these machines. With these, not machines, with these hand tools, because they didn't have all the fancy machines we have these days. They really got out there and made a living. I can only do that voice for so long. Oh. Yeah, we're looking good. We got any more drop frames? I'm still getting dropped frames. I don't know why. Stream looks good though, so. Like I said, if you guys are having any issues with stream quality or anything, let me know, please. Now on sale, okay? You know, I don't think I can quit. I can buy the PF stores on here until I save and restart the save. Because you usually have to quit out save and quit out of the map for precision farming to recognize created fields. So we might just make these fields and then do some more logging for the rest of the stream. Because it takes a minute for this map to load because it's a 16x and, well, you guys know glow stick. Follow her mods and the fact that this is a 16x map, it takes a minute to load. We'll see, but I don't think... Yeah. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Let's purchase again. No, we're good. Awesome. Because this is all the same farmland with just different fields on it. We're good. Awesome. But there are some cases where PF can get a little weird with created fields. And in those cases, if it's not recognizing the field, all you have to do is save your map, go out, quit out, and come back in, and then you can buy your score. We are good. We should be able to do what I want to tonight. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to take 3 hours. So this might only be a 2-hour stream tonight. Because I don't want to do any logging tonight. We're just going to do field work tonight. We'll see. Unless it doesn't take as long as I think it's going to. If we get done with the field work I want to tonight and it hasn't been almost 2 hours, we might do a little bit of logging, but as I don't stream for any less than 2 hours unless it's I have to stop streaming type of deal. What extra crops do we have on here? I don't remember. None. Okay. That's fine. Do we want to do money crops? Or do we maybe want to do some wheat and barley in these? Then we could get some chickens for some supplemental income from eggs. I guess it depends how cheap a chicken pen or coop would be that I actually want to get. I think it's time to sleep after we get this field plowed here. So, I have, now, this wasn't me, I guess, talking about the beans and alpaca year 2 expansion. I haven't confirmed this yet. Maybe it didn't look close enough at the pictures, but I guess there was some bananas, something about bananas hidden somewhere in like one of the pictures somewhere. So people think we might be getting bananas as well. Now, I can't confirm nor deny that because I don't know exactly where that was coming from, but yeah. Now, I don't know how farming on this hill is gonna go. We're gonna try it, but I think we are gonna go over and sleep. Oh, it looks like our lights are perfect. Might be overlighted. It is still bright too. I think these lights come on a little too early. It's quite bright still. And it's not the lights. Man, the scenery on this map, that's so cool. Like, no, it's not what I wanted. Dumbo glow stick. I hit the X instead of the flippin' save button. That's 25. Live stream thumbnails. That might be a future thumbnail. That's beautiful. All right. Let's sleep. New day, refreshed, ready to handle the tasks of the day. I was going to get rid of that. Deselect, the automatic gates mod. I forgot. Ooh, that's cool too. There's such good scenery on this map. My goodness. It's so beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous. How's our field over here doing? 4 out of 7. Moisture's a little too high. Precision farming, pH and nitrogen are perfect. Hopefully that moisture will come down before it's ready to harvest. I think we're gonna do like a lawn skinny field over here. I don't want to get too far down that hill. Mind you, we could maybe put a fence down by the water to prevent bells from going down there. Then we could have even more little fields. But I don't know. I don't know if I have a fence that would look. Let's see. Then we could do like another field over here. We could do one like here. And we could do like another one down here. Could have like 6 fields over here instead of 4. But do I have a fence that would look cool going across here is the question. Because I don't want it to look tacky. No, but I can go off there like I want to. Looks like. We need something tall enough that it would stop bells. We could do this like chain link fence. Do I want more like wooden type fence? Yeah. That's like perfect right there, actually. I think that's high enough to make sure bells aren't gonna go down into the water. And yes, if you notice, I don't pay for fences. Even on Survival Monday videos, I take my creative liberty for farm building, so I keep all my farm building mods active. So, we're just gonna go ahead and put this fence all the way around here real quick. I don't think we're gonna use that at all. If we do, we can make a gate. Like that said, with the painting around this, we did last week, I think. I'm gonna end up doing this anyway, so save time in the future. We'll take a little bit of time and just do this around the whole area anyway. Because using some more of our time now will save our time later, and we don't have to figure out what fence this was that we used, yada yada yada. Such and so forth. What? I didn't get the painting all the way around here? Why didn't I do it in that one area? Weird. That's weird. I didn't come out as far as I did with the rest of this on that one area. It looked like I skipped it somehow. That tree can stay. So can that one. These two trees can stay. So can that one. I think we're gonna go on this side of this too. That tree can stay.
Generation of my time. There is nothing we can do.
That tree can stay. We'll take that one out. And that one. Eventually, I want to come back through here again, not today, and put some like shrubs and stuff, and maybe a few more trees around the edge of this water. To make it more natural and lively, if that makes sense. Am I still dropping frames? Why? That is annoying me. But no one has answered my question if the stream looks smooth or not to you guys. Because I've been dropping frames almost all stream. Yeah, I think we'll take that one out. Same here. Man, this island is bigger than I remembered. I do remember painting this last week taking a while, now that I think about it. Or the week before, whenever we did that, I don't remember exactly. Sorry about no stream last night over on Kick. I didn't feel like streaming, and if you guys know me, you know I don't like to force myself to do something I don't like or I'm not in the mood for, because it's just not going to be great content. And you guys know I like to try and produce the best content possible for you guys, and when you try and force yourself to do something you're not in the mood to do, it shows. So that's why I didn't stream last night. I wasn't in the mood for it. But I am planning, since I didn't stream last night, I am planning on streaming some Better Mark this coming Sunday. Next 2 days are my streaming days off. I'll have video. I don't know if I'm gonna have a video tomorrow, but I'll definitely have one Wednesday. I'll have a video one of the days anyway. I'm not sure about both. Then on Thursday, Friday, we will be back here on YouTube. Well, Thursday anyway. For sure, we'll be back on FS25 Estancia Lapacho for Throwback Thursday streaming on Thursday. Then Saturday will be Hunter 12 the Wild over on Twitch. We will be Wolf Great One grinding on Saturday. Then Sunday, it will be Better Mart over on Kick. And we'll be back here for some more Yukon on Monday. Those are my week's streaming plans right now. Wow, my stream finally settled. Only took almost an hour. Well, it took almost half the stream. I'm probably only gonna go 2 hours tonight. I think we can get done what I want to tonight in that amount of time. Basically, I want to get these fields created and I want to get them limed. And then we'll see what time it is from there, whether we plant tonight or we save that for next week. We should be coming around here back to the start soon, I think. Should be finding our bridge here soon, I think. Yeah, looks like we're good now. Okay. I'm not getting the insufficient resources or whatever the heck message anymore. This is the kind of stuff I would normally time-lapse in videos. So, part of Survival Monday live streaming is you guys get to see the stuff in real time that I either time-lapse or completely take out of the videos, and you get my thought process on everything. Like, if I were to do this in a video, I might have just done it and not even explained my thought process. But here, I'd be like, okay, I want to do these fields on this hill, but there's water right there. What can we do to make that happen and prevent bells from going into the water? Oh, because I'm an avid farm builder and have mods, let's make a fence. Let's put a fence in around it. It's kind of gotten put on the back burner a few times, but I'm still planning on doing a short video series where I take you through every stage of how I do farm building. Like, the first one would be, depends what it is, how I do it, but like, for example, flatten the land. Put down your base ground texture, yada yada yada. I still want to do a video series like that, but still going to. I just don't know when. Oh. Some people in Farm Sim don't run out of ideas of what content to do. I have so many ideas and so much stuff going on. I don't have time for it all. There's not enough time in the day to put how much content out I actually have ideas for. And still get personal time, which I prioritize. Also, my birthday is August 7th. I'm planning on doing a special stream here on YouTube for my birthday. At least a YouTube stream. I might jump over on Twitch or Kick and do something too, but there's gonna be at least a YouTube stream for my birthday. Also, I have to look and see when it is. We have the 6-year anniversary of this when I started creating content on this channel in August as well. That's crazy. I've known some of you guys for 6 years already. It's crazy to think about. I wouldn't trade this for the world, but it still seems crazy that it's been 6 years already, sometimes. I will be one of those old people still playing Farm Sim, as long as it's around still. I'll be one of those old people still doing content creation. one of those gamers. I've been playing games for 50 years or whatever it is. I ain't tell my exact age, but yeah. Really? Come on. What is going on with stream tonight? I blame Spoopy. I think we're actually getting close to our bridge. But I also said that a little while ago too. I think we're for real getting close to our bridge this time. Why? We didn't drop frames again. Never turned it on. What's my FPS? 70s? It's not bad. Not my internet because I'm watching stream through my internet browser. Why does it keep dropping frames? Told you guys there's a bridge up there. Oh yeah, we actually have to paint actual grass in our grass areas too. Oh, maybe we'll take some time next week and do a bit of landscaping. We'll finish what we don't get finished tonight with, why did that one connect right up and this one didn't? Do that. Yeah, that will work. I like that. Okay. So yeah. We'll get done with these fields next week whenever we don't get done tonight. And then we're gonna spend some serious time next week doing some landscaping. Maybe not around the whole island, but there's definitely some landscaping I want to do here on the home front. Could we call this a homestead? Would this classify as a homestead? Since we're like doing a lot of stuff by hand. Would this be classified? Could we classify this as a homestead? I'm not sure. Anyway, the home front. Something I know I could say. I know it'll take a while to work. What if we just expand this field down here? I might regret this. We're gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, that fence is plenty tall enough to prevent bells from going in the water. This seems like a good idea right now, but I will probably regret this. I could definitely see myself regretting this when it comes time to harvest. Right now, seems like a good idea. I normally wouldn't say what we just made is a big field, but for hand tools, we just kind of made a pretty big field. And then we're gonna make another bigger field like right in here. we'll see what time it is. Honestly, plowing these fields up might be where we get to tonight. I wonder if YouTube isn't liking my high bit rate. I don't know. We'll see if it happens again on... If this happens again on Thursday. I might have to lower my bit rate a little bit. Because it's not the internet. Yeah, we'll just have to watch and see. If it becomes a regular every stream thing that these frames, the frame rate is dropping, I might have to lower my bit rate a little bit. And hope it doesn't affect the other two platforms I stream on. If you guys don't know, I also have a Twitch and a Kick channel. Right now I do 3 streams a week here on YouTube and 1 Twitch stream and 1 Kick stream a week usually. I didn't stream last night because I wasn't in the mood, but that's the streaming schedule most of the time right now. I do Thursday, Friday, Mondays here on YouTube, Saturdays on Twitch, and Sundays on Kick is my streaming schedule right now. As well as, lately it's been 4 to 5 videos a week here on YouTube. should be able to get one more field in here in the space we have right now. And I don't think I want to start liming because we're not going to be able to finish. We'll see where we're at time-wise. This might be all we get done, though. I'm not sure if I want to start liming if we're not going to be able to finish. And with my frame rate issues, I'm not going beyond 2 hours tonight. The stream seems smooth to me, at least on my end, but that's still annoying me. Man, by the time I get old, my hands are gonna be calloused from all this hard work we're doing out here in these fields. But, you know, you gotta make a living somehow. And you didn't have these things called grocery stores back in my day. You had to live from the land. I don't know. Do you guys kind of like that, like, me being goofy with some, like, storyline every once in a while on these streams? I would do a video series like this, but I can only talk like this for so long, you know? Oh. Or am I just being too much of a weirdo and you guys don't like it? Let me know. Alright. Let's get this last field created. Once again, it's gonna be a little bit of a larger field than the others. We'll see if I regret this choice or not with these two fields, but I probably will. I think we're gonna do 3 headlands on this one though. Make it a little bit easier to turn around. Get this last field created by the PF score, and then we will be set next week to start the stream with Lyman and getting these fields planted. And then if we have time after that, I want to do some landscaping around here. If not, we'll leave it for the week after that. But I want to get the actual grass and maybe some rocks and stuff in here. I think I've left enough room for some pathways through these fields here. I'd probably wrap that around there. You might have to take out a couple of these trees to wrap it around there. And it might have to be a little bit of a skinnier road through this part because I didn't make it that as wide as the others. But yeah, that's where we're at with what I want to do the next couple weeks on here. We go back and forth between 2 Survival Monday maps for Let's Plays, but stream-wise, we are just doing Yukon here right now. Because I figured streaming a 16x map, it's gonna take us quite a while to do what I want to do with this map, so I didn't want to put this to every other week. Rotation like I have the Let's Plays. Especially since we're building up on here from like the ground up pretty much. Like this is as far like small that I've taken a Survival Monday series ever, I think. As far as equipment. At least as far as arable farming goes. We've done the truck and chainsaw starts on forestry-based Survival Monday series. But as far as like arable farming for a Survival Monday series, I think this is the smallest equipment we've built it up from. We could get this done faster the other way, but we're fine. This will work. Give you guys a little bit extra stream time here. Like I said, I don't want to start liming tonight since we're not going to be able to finish. Yeah, that will have to be a little bit of a narrower pathway, but I think I can still make it work once we get there. We've got to get these fields worked and growing before we can do stuff like that. That's stuff we can do while we're waiting for all these fields to grow. We can do that kind of stuff. Some more logging to make more fields. part of what we're gonna plant, I'm leaning towards getting some chickens after this first harvest for some another source of income. We can sell the eggs, so I think we're gonna plant some wheat and barley in these two big fields. And then we'll put some, probably soybeans are probably the money crop, but we'll look and see what the best money crop is. That's what we'll put in the other fields. I'm thinking right now. But that won't be until next week, so... Couple more passes here. Can we get it in mostly two? Yep. Just this little part right here. Alright. That is that. Let's park this back in our shed. I think that fence looks cool. I like a little picket fence. That looks cool. I think I definitely made a good choice there. That can just stay there until we need it. Alright. Let's go park this over here. Need to go to the right menu. This is what I want. Purchase. There we go. Welp. One thing. That is going to do it for tonight. Little bit of a shorter stream, but I don't want to get into Lyman, because we're not going to be able to finish. We will just start with Lyman next week. If you guys enjoyed this stream, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all on Thursday right here on YouTube for Throwback Thursday live stream. Estancio Lapacho getting ready for Beans and Alpacas in FS25. With that, I will see you all later. Have an awesome night.